What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about something that I wasn't really good at when I was younger, and it's dealing with injuries. I always felt like I had to prove something. I always had to prove myself, and little injuries I wasn't the smartest at managing, and it kind of carried on, uh, in a sense, to my work ethic now, and it's a double-edged sword. It's good and it's bad. Um, the thing that I was good at though is when I did have a big injury, when I broke my growth plate in my knee, or when I tore my meniscus, or when I tore my MCL, or I broke a bone in my foot. Those big ones, oh, I there was something to do. There was, stay in the cast, rest, do core workout. Like, I knew I couldn't push through it if I wanted to. I just knew that there was no way that I could play. It hurt, but I at least knew that I needed to be off and I needed to not do anything. When you have those little nagging injuries, those are the things that chip away at your performance level, and you're like, I can go 90%. Then you play, and then you hurt it a little bit more, and the next thing you know, it's not 90, it's 83%, and you're like, all right, well, just one more game, and then I'll rest, and then I got practice, and then you go from 90 to 83 to 70 to 65, and then next thing you know, like, your coach is like, all right, we're gonna take you out of the starting lineup. Like, what's the matter? And you're like, oh, coach, I've been hurt, for the past couple weeks or whatever, and I kind of just been pushing through it, and it's like something that wasn't so bad. Like, if you would have rested, and like, no one's truly at 100. You're not going to be perfect, and nothing's going to ache, and you're just going to have all this energy. Nothing's perfect. But when you do catch something like, you twist your ankle and you roll it, and it swells up, but you're like, what if I ice it and, go get deep tissue massage, pump the blood out, I'll be back in 2 days. And then you come back in 2 days and then you hurt it again, and it's like, well, did you do all the things that you needed to? Did you give it enough time? And one of the number one reasons why I didn't, if I rolled my ankle, just go get it taped. I didn't feel like secure in my ability and my skill, and that I had a spot there for me, and it wasn't just gonna go, like, it was just gonna be there when I got back. I was like, no, like, I'm not good enough. I need to always be there at practice, and always, be at every game. I need to make sure that I'm there 100% of the time, because if I'm not, then I'm gonna lose my spot. And that hunger is good if you're like, you want to be involved in everything. But when it turns into a fear, and you're showing up literally because you don't want to miss out, it's completely different, because now you're putting your body at risk, and you're not giving it the proper time to heal. So my number one advice for you is, if you have a nagging injury, a little one, right? I'm not talking about like, you got elbowed in your arm and, there's a little knot there, or, you got cleated, on your shin and you're bleeding. Like, no, if you rolled your ankle, if you, pulled your muscle, or, hopefully you don't tear it, but, a pull, something that may take 3 weeks, may take a month, versus something that, may take 2-3 months, right? The 2-3 months, hey, you can't play, you can barely walk. But those 2 to 4 weeks, like, you guys have to take that time away from the game. The reason is because you're only going to worsen your own status, yourself. That's the only thing that's going to suffer. Yeah, the team might lose some games, if you're that important of a player, and you might lose your spot, your starting spot. But you know what? That's what happens in real life. You get hurt, you make sure you get 100% better, because if you're trying to get to that next level, you can't be afraid of losing your starting spot. You pull your hamstring, right? And you didn't completely tear it, you just pulled it. Remember, people are investing in that. Your parents are investing in that. Your college is investing in that, right? And so for you to play, you need to play at your best, and nothing less is acceptable. So you're letting not only yourself down in the long run, you're letting your teammates down, you're letting your coaches down, your parents down, right? You're letting all these people down that you care about, and they care about your game too. So the small injuries, take care of them, rest when you need to rest. And that's not necessarily like don't do anything, because with those little types of energy, there's still strengthening that you got to do, the proper nutrition, right? Making sure you sleep, you stay hydrated. There's plenty of things for you to do to ensure the fact that you get better quicker, versus you coming back and it hurts, and then you trying to like rest a couple days, and then you come back again. Like, I know so many people that don't take the game 100% serious, because they're like, oh, I don't get paid, like I pay to play, I love the game, blah blah blah. But they go to work, and then after they go to work, they try and play, then they get hurt. But it's not something that they do every day, and because you don't do it every day, your body's not used to it. And then for those players that do it every day and that do get paid, as soon as they get hurt, boom, they take care of it. They don't wait. You know what, I'll just try it again in a couple of days. No, take care of it. Take care of it. Once you come back, you don't have to worry about it again. All right, guys. That was something just quick I wanted to get off my chest. If you have any questions, you have any injuries, maybe you need a little bit of guidance with, go ahead and hit me with a comment below. Hit me with an email, chris@CLSoccerFit.com. And thanks, guys, for watching. Really appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit a like, share it, and make sure if you're seeing this for the first time, you subscribe. Have a good one, guys. Later.